Good morning, welcome to Move More with Mary. Well done, the sunshine is out, amazing. Good job guys, good job. All right my friends, welcome then to Move More with Mary. Make sure you've got a safe space in which to work out. We're going to be moving our bodies in a very gentle and controlled way. So this exercise class is brought to you from myself, Mary Parkinson, in conjunction with Rethinking Pain and Keithley Healthy Living Network. This morning you're going to need a chair, okay, and just a safe space to do some standing work as well as seated work. You do what you can all the time. Don't worry about needing to take a rest before the rest comes. You listen to your body. Don't work through pain, just work to the point of sharp pain. Now when I say pain, we might get a little ache, and that's a little bit different from a sharp stabby pain. Sharp stabby pains are our bodies telling us just to ease off a little bit. All right, so let's make a start. We're going to start seated. Let me just start our timer. Welcome everybody. So just find your chair. Make sure your chair is a nice solid chair. Okay, so we don't want, ideally not an armchair, so we need to be able to get our arms back behind us if we can. Okay, so just come on down to your chair, and we're going to start nice and simply, just with a nice little shoulder roll. So lift your shoulders to your ears, squeeze your shoulder blades together, and just roll them back and down. Squeezing shoulder blades, driving them down. Opening up our chest. Amazing. Keep going there, my friends. Keep going. Lovely. Okay, we've got a little active rest here. Just turning that camera down just a little bit so you can see my feet a little bit more. So 20 seconds rest, okay? Just use your rest just to do what you need to do. All right, let's have our hands on our knees. Okay, hands on knees. We're going to tuck our pelvis, tuck our chin. We're going to round through the back. And then we're going to lift the chest and tilt your pelvis forward. So tuck your chin round through your back, belly button to spine, and then push it all forwards. So tuck under, and then push forwards, just lift your chest. Just round it through. Lovely, feel your back moving here. So we really flex, chin to chest. And then we extend, nice and steady, lovely. Okay, now when we sat on the chair, try and sit up tall. So as we sit tall, we're lengthening through the spine and use your tummy muscles, okay? Use these tummy muscles to help support our back. All right, good job. Just start with your hands on your knees. We're just gonna start to warm the shoulders a little. Just bring one arm up, hand to shoulder, and then bring it out, and then bring it down. So bring one arm up, hand to shoulder, take it out wide, and then place it down. So hand to shoulder, bring it up, out wide, and then bring it down. So hand to shoulder, take it up, and then out wide, and then bring it down. So hand to shoulder. Now just reach in as high up as you can, and as wide as you can, without creating any pain through the shoulder. Good job. This last one, and then take it there. Now in our active rest, those little back curls that we just did, that movement through the spine, just see if you could do that just in our active rest, if it feels good. Okay, now sit tall, sit nice and tall. Let's just start to move the feet. So a little heel dig. So toes to the ceiling, plant the heel down and really flex your foot. So the toes come up to the ceiling. Tummy on. Lovely. Sitting tall, opening up our chest. Working through the ankle and the calf. Good job. Fabulous. All right. Give your legs a little rub there. Just give them a little rub. Just move through your back. Oh, good job. Okay, let's stay with our legs. So sit back into your chair. Sit nice and tall. This time we'll go for a toe tap. Okay, so just tap the toes and then bring it back. Tap the toes and bring it back. Tap the toes and bring it back. Good. Sitting tall, tummy on. Tapping the toe and bring it back. Now if we feel like we want a bit more, we can add in a little bicep curl here. Tap the toe. Tap the toe. Good. Sitting tall. Nice and steady. Just moving slowly. Lovely. Good job. Taking a little movement through in our chair, just in our rest. So make sure everything feels good. Yeah. Good job. All right. This time we're going to do that little movement that I just did. Okay. So we're going to lift up one shoulder and we'll go the other shoulder. Now as we lift up the shoulder, lengthen through the side of your waist. So we're shortening the side where the shoulder is lowering and lengthening the side of the body where the shoulder is lifting. Good. Keep it nice and tall. Getting that nice movement through our spine. Lovely. Using our waist. Lifting the shoulder. Oh, I really feel that in the waist. Well done. All right, guys. If your back starts to ache at any point, then just come forwards, bring your elbows onto your thighs. Just tuck your chin. Give it that little bit of rest there if you need to. All right, we're going to add in some rotation for our back now. So I'm just going to turn so you can see. Arms up. Just bring one arm back and look over the shoulder. So we're moving through the middle of the back, okay? Getting that nice rotation through our thoracic spine, looking over the shoulder, rising into the crown of the head. Sitting nice and tall. Good job. Now we're working, as always, at your own pace, okay? You do what you can do. Well done. Just rest it on down. Good. All right, my friends, we're going to start to work the tummy a little bit more. So if we can, we're going to bring our fingertips behind our ears and press the elbows back. Okay? If this is too much, we can hold on to the chair and just sit tall. Now I just want you to lift your knee up. Lift your knee up. Now I really want you to lift the knee. Lift the knee. Now we're sitting up tall for this time, so we're not bringing the chest down towards the knee, okay? We're trying to sit tall, so using those tummy muscles to stabilize, lifting that leg to where you can. Lovely, just bring it on down. Ooh, just round through your back and then just tilt it forwards. Get that nice movement. How's your back feeling? Is it feeling good? I hope so. All right, my friends, let's come back. We're going to come back. We're going to move a little quicker, all right? Alternate legs. Heel, toe, knee. Heel, toe, knee. Heel, toe, knee. Heel, toe, knee. That's it. Heel, toe, knee. Good. Feeling like we've warmed up our body. We're ready to work a little bit harder. Good. Heel, toe, knee. Heel, toe, knee. Try and get the same spot. Heel and toe. Amazing. Good job. Just rub those legs there. Okay, we're going to come into standing up and sitting back down onto the chair, okay? Just before we come up to do some standing work. So make sure the feet are forwards, bottom on the edge of the chair. Just rock yourself forwards and stand up. Feet are forwards. We can feel for that chair. Rock forwards and push up. Now, if we need to keep the hands down, we can keep the hands down to steady ourselves, okay? Try and keep those knees in line with our feet. Press through the heels. Find that breath. Stand up nice and tall. Push your hips back. Sink it on down. Good. Hands on the chest if we want to work harder and feel a little bit more challenged. Well done. Okay, we'll stay standing up, my friends. We are just going to use our chair, okay, holding onto the side. We're going to come into a squat. Now, if you're holding on, don't let that encourage you to bring the knees forwards. I want you to take a little bow and then bend your knees and come back on up. Okay, so a little bow through the hips and then bend the knees. So we're trying to keep the knees on top of the ankles and really drive the bottom back. We're keeping our core on. Pressing up there. Driving on up. Breathing it in. Breathing it out. Driving on up. Ribs stay down.
Rest.
Lovely. Good. All right, that was good, yeah? Well done. All right, just move your feet, little side tap in our active rest. We're going to come and lift the leg to the side. So hold on to the chair if you need to for stability. If not, practice that balance, okay? If not, practice that balance. Engage your core. We're going to lift and lower. Lift and lower. Good, lifting up into the ankle. Fabulous. Keeping that leg nice and straight. Driving into the heel. It's a lot for this standing leg. So if you feel like, oh no, that's a bit much, you can just move through, take a little breather, and then come back to it. If we need to pop the foot down every time, take the weight out of this supporting leg, we can do that. So lots of options, okay? Lots of options. We're going to turn to face the chair now. We're going to lean slightly forwards. The same leg that we've just moved to the side, we're going to take it back, and now we're just going to lift it up a small way. So a little bit of weight into the chair if we need it. Soften your supporting knee and just lift up. Now lift it up. Now as we lift up, keep the hip facing forwards and lift into the heel of the foot. And keep your leg long and feel your bottom engaged there. Good job. Ribs stay down.
Rest.
Yeah. Woo! Bring it on in, guys. Bring it on in. Nice little tap it out there. Just move through your legs. Good job. All right. We're going to hold on to the chair. We're going to come to tiptoes, okay? So again, if you don't need the chair, just hands to your heart center. If you do, just come up onto your tippy toes. Squeeze your calves. Just roll your weight forwards. Good. Can we roll it back and lift the toes? So lift the heels, roll it back, lift the toes, roll it forwards. Good job. Roll it up, roll it back. Amazing. All right, just walk through your feet. How are you feeling? Are you feeling good? Yeah? Good job. Okay, the same leg that we're still working, we're still staying on the same leg. We're going to step it back. So quite a long stride back. I'm going to bring the knee into the chest and then step back. Knee into the chest and then step back. Knee into the chest, step back. Now as you step back, land the heel down. Well done. So we're working through the hips, get a nice stretch through the calf, working through the bottom. Keep that tummy on, drop it on down there. Well done. Harder than it looks, yeah? Well done, superb. A little marching through. Let's move the chair to the other side. Or be careful lifting that chair if it's heavy, okay? Just turn away from me and we can do the same thing, okay, without having to move the chair. Or you might not need the chair, okay? We're going to start with those little like side lifts to the side. Standing tall, let's go. Lift and lower, lift and lower. Now when you lift the leg, it's going to be tempted to swing out like this. You don't want you to do that. I want you to lift it directly to the side. So think about lifting your ankle to the ceiling. Soft knee, foot faces forwards. Driving into the heel. Well done. Woo. Release. Take a little march through. Well done. Okay, let's face our chair. We're going to take the leg, the same leg that we just worked, slightly back, okay? Supporting knees bent. Let's just lift and lower, lift and lower. Now make sure your feet are hip distance apart and keep the hips facing the chair as we lift. So we're not letting the leg and the hip come out to the side. Good, let's go. Lift. Squeeze in the bottom, pushing long into the heel of the foot. Oh, well done. Bring it on in. You feel that butt? Good job, guys, good job. All right, we're going to come, this time we're going to squat and then come into a toe, up onto our toes and lifting the heels. So fingers on the chair, standing tall. Here we go. So let's squat down and then come up onto toes. So squat down like we're sitting on a chair and then lift up. So squat down and then lift up. Lovely. We're nearly there, guys. You're doing so well. So well. Just keep going with it. Dropping heels, driving the bum back. Well done. Good job. All right, the same leg that we've been working. We're going to take it back a big long stride. And then we'll drive the knee into the chest, okay? Foot forwards, hip forwards, hands on that chair. Are we ready? Let's bring the knee in and then step back. Knee in, step back, landing the heel down into the floor. Bring your knee in, step back. Keeping that weight still. Drawing the knee up towards your tummy. Dropping the heel down. Bringing it down. Using that breath. Breathing out as we bring the knee in as we place it down. That's it. Good job. Amazing. Amazing, guys. Shall we have a little seat? And we will just begin to stretch out a little, all right? We're just going to stretch out. So just march. Keep your feet moving. Well done. Okay. So, my friends, just bring one leg forwards. Make sure you sat right on the edge of your chair. Bring one leg forwards and let's lower the chest down. Toes to the ceiling. Ooh, we're going to give those hamstrings and back of the legs a nice stretch. Let's come on up and swap sides. Good, feel that nice stretch. Back of legs. Good, come on up. Now we'll stay on the side of the chair. So we're going to take one leg back. So hold on to the back of your chair. Okay, so we're going to take the foot right back. Make sure you feel comfortable on your chair. You don't feel like it's going to tip. Now we're going to push the hip forwards. Just push that hip forwards. Good job. Driving it forward. Now if it's a bit much, just bring the leg in a bit. But the further we take it out, the more we can feel it through the hip. So push the front of the hip forward. If we can, lift the arm and reach over to the back of the chair. Stay with your breath. Lovely, just bring it on up. Bring your feet together. Ooh, and let's move around and let's try on the other side. So just swizzle it on around. Sit on the side of your chair here. Take the leg right back. Land on your toes. Push forward through your hip. Take your time to settle into it. Driving forward through the hip. Make sure you feel comfortable on your chair. You don't feel like you're going to tip off it. Let's add in that little arm lift. So reach the arm over the ear. Dropping that hip down. Oh, lovely. Big stretch that. Bring the legs in. Ooh, how do you feel? Yeah? Are you feeling okay? Take your legs wide. Now we're going to bring one shoulder towards the knee and push the other knee away with our hands. Feel it in your inner thighs. Just come on up and try the other side. So push the shoulder down, push your knee out. Bring your weight forwards. Oh, bring it on up there. Amazing. Good, my friends. Just cup your hands together. Tuck your chin to the chest and press your arms away. Just separate the shoulder blades there. Finding that breath. Just release your hands. Hold on to the back of the chair if you can. And just let your body weight hang forwards off those arms. Lovely. Just lift it on up there. As we started, my friends, let's finish with a nice shoulder roll. Lifting shoulders to ears, drawing shoulders down. Amazing. You've done really well today. Fantastic. Good job, everybody. Good job. Amazing. Now just stay here. Woo. Make sure you have a nice drink of water. Make sure you give yourselves a really good positive pat on the back. Physically and mentally, you've put the effort in, you've made it happen. I hope these little classes are giving you more confidence to move more, gently building your strength and your flexibility and your confidence, my friends. Well done. Don't forget to check out Rethinking Pain's website. So much free stuff on there. Great ideas, great forms of exercise on there too. Well done, my friends. I shall see you next week, same time, 10:30. See you then.